So just grab the cards and then they walk away. Let me see if I can prop this a little bit, guys, because this is horrible. Is it giving what I needed to give? It is. It is. It is. Hi, Leo, and thank you guys so much for tuning into my channel. Please keep in mind my readings are indeed general, may or may not resonate. So take what does and leave the rest. Also, please be sure to check your sun, moon, rising, as well as your Venus signs for more insight. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, guys. So, Leo, let's hop right in and see what's going on with you. Energy for Leo. Energy for Leos. Okay, Leo. So 7 of Swords. What is it that you're trying to avoid? Is it a person? Is it a direction? Is it an ending? There's something here where you're not sure of it, so you're not really fucking with it. But it's almost like you're playing yourself because it's either premature or it's immature. So be careful with that. The Hierophant is something that's going, kind of swaying away from your morals. Uh-oh. It's almost like going against self here is what I'm getting. And again, see what I mean when I say you're unsure? It's like you may be doing something prematurely because you may feel like you have all you need to know, or it's an energy of, again, overthinking to the point where you kind of fucked yourself out of some type of decision. Be careful with that because it's not something that you would normally do, but you may be doing this because you feel like it's the right thing to do. But you may want to talk to somebody else before you make any forward movement in regards to anything, because the Wheel of Fortune is here. This is a stroke of good luck. This is things going your way. But again, be careful what you're trying to manifest or create during this time, because look at this again, 5 of Swords and the 2 of Swords energy. I seen that shit. I need y'all to know that I'm getting clarity, because the 7 of Swords, if you look at it, you got 2 of Swords in the back and 5 of Swords. That's why I said there was some type of option or something that you were thinking about doing, but you were kind of mind fucking yourself here, and then it comes up again. So I just want you guys to be very clear here with what you're doing during this time, because you could almost be setting yourself up for failure, and not necessarily the failure that, will be detrimental to you forever, but it could be something where you could have handled something differently, or you could have, been in a higher vibration or set yourself up better financially, but you chose to do your own thing, and you could have kind of, fucked around and found out, or it could be happening or manifesting that way in the near future. Especially in regards to a money move or a relationship or a connection. What else do we have for Leo? Leos, don't forget to hit the like button. Aw, Miss Walker. Well, thank you for being here now. All right. So, Spirit, please tell me. What else do we have for Leos? More energy for Leos. Justice. It looks like you're going to get some karmic relief from some type of past situation. It seems like you may have either taken yourself out of the negativity or out of something that you felt was happening to you unjustly, or you sat still because you said, I'm going to let God or I'm going to let karma handle it. I'm not going to do anything. And you may have really took time to grow or learn from whatever experience this is. And now you'll be seeing, someone who may have done something to you, or a situation that didn't work for you, not work out for anybody or anything. Spirit is saying your patience is rewarded. There's something here where you took your emotions out of a situation and seen things clearly. You're going to get rewarded for it. Yeah, there's some type of toxicity that you're cutting out. And I love that for you, because it looks like some of you guys identified that for yourself. You didn't have to go through it, or you may have even learned a lesson from someone else, meaning you watched somebody else get fucked over in a situation and you're like, I know I'm not going to do that. But even if it is you who wound up having to go through this, it seems like once you realized how bad it was, or once you realized that it was detrimental to you, you immediately dropped it. Bottom of the deck is the 4 of Wands. Because of this, you may see your energy stabilizing. You may see your money increase. You may notice that jobs are, looking up for you or looking up to you or things like that. There's something here where you start to get looked at in a better light because of some type of decision that you decided to make. What else do we have for Leos? What else do we have for Leos before we get into love, spirit? Last spread. King of Swords. There's a lot of energy around you needing to be more disciplined. There's a lot of energy with you needing to have more clarity before you act on a situation as well. There's also something here about you needing to be more honest or truthful, possibly with yourself and others. It seems like you may be walking away or avoiding something because you don't want to deal with it. Perhaps it gives you anxiety or it makes you feel uneasy. Perhaps it gives you anxiety or it makes you feel uneasy. So in this instance, it seems like you are just cutting it off or holding back from it right now. Dealing with things from your ego may be in your best interest, even though I told you guys before, stop doing that. This situation requires you to have ego because it's something that really has the potential to make you very vulnerable. And it's almost like we don't need you to be that vulnerable, especially not in this situation. So give yourself time. All right. Page of Cups here. Either someone owes you an apology or there's going to be some type of love interest or somebody that really cares about you or is wanting to get to know you a little bit more. This person may seem to be able to open you up emotionally again. But again, until you notice who this person is or you can identify that it's safe to open up, I want you guys to go hard. Hard ass for the next couple of weeks. It's almost like a protective shell. You know what your protective shell is. It's ego. Okay? What do we have in regards to love? Speaking on love for Leos. What do we have for Leos in regards to love? You guys don't forget to hit the like button. What do we have in regards to Leos and love? 3 of Cups. Okay. So this is reuniting, celebrating. The fact that I said reuniting, some of you guys could be reconnecting with someone from the past, but this can also be, you going out on dates, meeting multiple people. This could be multiple dates. I like this for you, though, because it does seem like there's a friendship happening here. There's also a hint of happiness. There's a hint of you guys collaborating or working with somebody and things getting better, okay? It does seem like you're insecure or you're not sure whether or not you can trust this person. Be careful with driving yourself crazy here. Okay, kind of ignoring certain things about a situation because you want them to be a certain way. I see your ego peeking out in this connection as well. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing here, but cross-watcher, if you're wondering why Leo is acting kind of funny or why they're not being themselves, they are a little worried. They're not sure what, look at this, and then I get the moon card here. They're a little worried about you or where the situation is going to go, so they're just kind of hanging low to see what the future holds between you two. Either you're exhibiting some red flags here or Leo just doesn't feel safe yet. Tell me about the person coming towards Leo. Tell me about this person coming towards Leo. It could be a Scorpio. This is somebody who is going through a big change in their own life. This could be somebody who also needed closure. This is somebody who seems like they are going through some type of realization. And you're coming at a point in their life when they needed structure. So you're going to be pushing somebody to be their higher or better self. I love this for you. There's a possibility for long-term in this relationship. There's also an opportunity for a baby here if you want that as well. But it seems like you and your person need to become more comfortable with each other before you're able to really create this future. Somebody here is afraid of the other one. And it almost seems like the reason why you may be afraid of the other person is because what they've been bringing to the table or how they've been presenting themselves. Bottom of the deck here is the Four of Wands. It doesn't stray you away from wanting to be with them or liking them or being physically attracted to them, but it does raise your eyebrow. How does this person feel about Leo? King of Swords. They feel like you're being a little detached in your head. They're wondering whether or not you're trying to keep some type of temperature between you two because you don't really want it or you're not really sure about it. They're wondering about a third party as well. This person is waiting to hear some type of news from you or to see some type of change in you. Because they want this. They already know that they want to be with you in the future. They knew when they met you. Like, this is somebody who may even come off very clingy because they love you. This is somebody who likes you a lot. And they feel like you're operating from more of your ego side, which you really have to be careful with in love. You know, in day-to-day life and work, you know, dealing with regular people, sometimes it doesn't matter whether you have an ego or not because you don't really give a fuck about what they think. But when it comes to people that you love or you care about, you want people to see you as yourself. And your ego is not 100% you. It's only 50% you. And sometimes Leo kind of takes it overboard and makes it 70. This person is going to need to see you out of your masculine energy, even if you are a man. Okay? This person is going to need to see the softer side in you so they can feel validated or loved by you too, Leo. What is this person's plans and actions moving forward when it comes to Leo? What is this person's plans and actions when it comes to Leo? What is this person's plans and actions when it comes to Leo? Four of Cups. This is kind of pushing you away because they want more out of the situation. So if you're dealing with somebody and you notice, Leo, that this person tends to hold back or they're keeping things very light or short with you, even if you're keeping shit short with them as well, it's because they feel like you're not giving them what they deserve. Be careful of starting a cycle with this person where one runs and then the other one chases, because it's hard to get out of that shit. It's almost like you guys learn your place and you get stuck in it. Five of Cups is here, Tower, and the Seven of Cups. If you're not careful, if you guys already have been going through a lot of shit outside of love, this will be one of those things that just, you know, kind of pushes you to the edge even more. Because it's almost like, you ever talk to somebody and seen, you know, a relationship or a love going a certain way in your mind, and then y'all actually get together and it's completely fucking different? This is what this feels like to me. More than likely outcome for Leo and this individual. More than likely outcome for Leo and this individual. More than likely outcome for Leo and this individual. More than likely outcome. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and hitting the like button. Next, I'll be doing Virgo and then probably in all signs. All right, so we have Four of Swords. And we have the Knight of Cups. It seems like there could be some stagnating energy, but it gets lifted after the retrograde. Spirit may be telling you or maybe pushing you to kind of fall back during this time and reflect on the love. Reflect on this person particularly to figure out whether or not they do fit in your circle, you know, in whatever box you're trying to put them in. It seems like they do, but there could be certain things that are throwing you off, and you don't want to move too fast and ignore these things that need to be talked about or gotten through in the beginning of the relationship. And then 6 years down the line, you like, why did I marry this motherfucker? They were dirty when I met them, but I thought that they were going to get better. Maybe that's their core value. They're a dirty motherfucker, okay? If this person is a cheater, maybe they'll always be a fucking cheater. There's something here that's big. You know, it's an elephant in the room that absolutely needs to be addressed before you guys move forward. And with the King of Swords, in order for you to address it, you're going to have to remove yourself. Remove your emotions out of the situation in order to be able to understand or see things clearer. This person isn't going to go anywhere, and I do feel like they're very open when it comes to I'm even getting blunt. Somebody is very blunt when it comes to the questions that you ask. They're very straightforward. So if you are confused about anything, but this person also has wordplay. That's another thing. They're very particular about their words. Like they don't give you more than what you ask for. So you have to be very specific about what you ask this person moving forward as well. But they will answer your questions. Just make sure you're asking the right questions, okay? Ten of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. This relationship is not going to be easy. Especially if the other person, I didn't pick up on it, but a lot of times Leo love a motherfucker that's arrogant if the other person is arrogant too, okay? Ego and arrogance run hand in hand with each other, but it's also each other's enemies. Okay, so advice. Thank you guys so much for hitting the like button and tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe for more content. And advice again for Leos. Advice for Leos. Advice, please, on Leos, for Leos moving forward. And we have King of Wands. Interesting. The World card. And the Nine of Cups. If you guys really see yourselves in a relationship with whoever this person is we're speaking of, then you're going to have to know when to insert that ego. Everything that this person says to you or things that this person is doing is not a direct reflection of how they feel about you. It is things that this person is going through. It is lifing them. It is, other situations that, again, could be prematurely dealt with or handled the wrong way when it comes to you as well. Nobody is perfect. And what I'm saying is, Leo, don't expect this person to be everything that you're not. I need you to also reflect on yourself while you're in these connections with people to realize whether or not you are the one that's being a bit too hard or unapproachable or, again, hard to deal with. Bottom of the deck is the Tower card. If you feel like you need to address something, don't be afraid of the outcome. Whether it be good or bad, an argument, a disagreement, you guys getting on the same page, that is what needs to happen in order for change to occur. Don't be afraid of change. All right? So, all the way from Aries to Pisces, what do we have for Leo? All the way from Aries to Pisces, what do we have for Leos? All the way from Aries to Pisces, Spirit, what do we have for Leo? All right, if you're dealing with an Aries, this person is going to try to do the right thing by you, but they could be a little confused as to what that is. It's like, you got to show me the way. Somebody needs instructions. If you're dealing with the Taurus, this person is a soulmate, but they're also a whore, or they're just extremely inconsistent. You may have a problem with how this person acts, but I feel like if you speak to this person or you try your best to deal with it, they get better or they grow up. I don't know if you're going to be willing to do that, though. Gemini, you guys need to be friends first. Or you guys need to go back to the friendship. I feel like you guys started getting too serious and y'all are turning into enemies. I heard egos. Egos and arrogance is a problem between you two. If you're dealing with if you're dealing with a Cancer, this person wants to tell you how they feel. They may also want you to open up more to tell them how you feel so they can tell you how they feel as well. Leo is changing. You may feel like they're getting in their ego a little bit more, but they're doing it for protection. This person could feel a little triggered by you. Virgo is heartbroken. They may be cutting you off because they feel like you cheated, or perhaps you did. Libra is confused. They don't know whether or not they should be with you or let you go. Scorpio is very attracted to you, but they may feel like you don't give them enough time. They're codependent too. Sagittarius wants another chance with you. They feel like they can see the potential between you two, but they don't know what they should do. There's a hint of forgiveness here. There's a hint of forgiveness here for Sagittarius as well. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, this person wants you to reach out or be more active in their life. Aquarius is disappointed with what you've been giving or what you've been doing lately. They feel like you could be a better person or you could do better. Pisces wants, okay, so with a Pisces, this can go two ways, but I'm going to tell you right off the bat, be very careful with one of these ways. Pisces could be seeing you like a great potential because of what you have and not necessarily who you are. There's also a Pisces here who, again, wants you for the wrong reasons. Either way, be careful. Nine of Cups, I see a great fucking retrograde for you guys, as long as you can put yourself first. Y'all are going to have to get out of your emotions in order to do that. I do see you guys being very emotional during this retrograde, though. All right, so till next time, guys. Bye. Let me out.